Good morning, boys and girls. Mrs. Walsh here. I hope you are doing well. Today in poetry, we're going to talk about stretching out a comparison and little hidden treasures in your older work, your discarded work you might not have finished. And we're going to talk about that. All right, now in stretching out a comparison, we're always trying to be better writers. So when you use a metaphor, and when you say something is like something else, you can stretch it out across your poem, and it gives the reader or the listener a very clear idea. Now, here's an example of a poem, and then we're going to stretch it out in a new version. So the first little poem, and it's a good poem, but we're talking about making our writing even better and stronger. This is mornings. I come in. The classroom is sleeping. I push chairs in and straighten tables. Then the kids come. That gives you a picture of a classroom in the morning. Now let's try it. Let's stretch it out a little bit more. Mornings. I tiptoe in quietly. The classroom is sleeping. I ease the chairs into their spots, careful not to bang them. I lift, not push, the tables to straighten them. I'm careful to let the classroom sleep. Then the kids clang, clatter, bang in, and wake up the room. Think about our classroom during the school year. It's quiet, and then we have a lot of action. And that's what the poem is telling us, that it's stretching it out across the poem. When a comparison lasts one line, it gives you an idea. But when a comparison stretches across many lines, it makes that idea even more forceful or strong or lasting with the listener. Here are two examples. We line up like a train and go down the hall to the lunchroom where we sit down. And that gives you a good picture. We did talk about a train. Try this. It's going to stretch out across all the lines about the train. All aboard, we line up like a train and choo-choo down the hall to the next stop, the lunchroom. That gives us a very clear picture of what's going on. Another little poem with a stretched out comparison. A cat looks like a mouse with 4 legs. A cat feels soft like a stuffed animal. A cat is like a silent wish. I like cats. So they're talking about cats throughout that poem. Now, over here we're going to talk about finding treasures in discarded or old drafts. Do you remember in writing workshop where we always say, well, keep your drafts. You might want to revise them later. They contain really good ideas. Many famous authors, boys and girls, they keep everything they worked on. And sometimes they don't finish it, but they'll come back to it later, maybe even a year later, but they can come back to it. So they keep their work. Look through poems you didn't finish or would like to change. Revise. Use fresh poet's eyes when you read them again. Revise, rewrite. Use comparisons and a live language. Say what is in your heart. This new poem may become your little treasure. Now, one example of this, an original poem, Moms. Moms are great. Everyone has a mom. Your mom's going to see you tonight, but my mom comes home late. But my mom's still great. Now you can get that child's feelings pretty well from that, but let's see how it is stretched out. This will give us more information. My mom comes home late. Beep, beep. My mom walks through the door and yells, hello. I dash upstairs. My mom looks tired. She eats dinner, then she lies on the couch and watches TV. Maybe she was writing programs. Maybe she was reading papers. But maybe the trains weren't running so well? There's a question mark. I'm still happy that my mom came home. That gives us a much bigger feeling and lets us know what that author is thinking about and feeling in his heart. Boys and girls, enjoy your writing, enjoy your poetry. Until next time, bye-bye.